This is the second full season that the rain garden's been in, and the plants are really taking off. It's been tested with some really big rain events. It's held up really well. Standing water's never been an issue in it because it usually drains within 24 hours. We feel like we've got good results. Well, when we did our expansion here at the NRD office 2 years ago, we did a lot of green techniques as far as construction. Some of the recycled materials that we used, our heating and air conditioning system, and so we knew we wanted to do a little bit more, and so that's where the rain garden came in for stormwater management. It's obviously a trend that's caught fire on both coasts, also in the Midwest in Wisconsin and Minnesota, and we wanted to try and do something original and something that was a little bit more rare here in Nebraska. Well, the rain barrel is something that we kind of made in-house, and it's going to be utilized for the new plantings that are up around the main entrance of the building. Just something to augment our water usage here at the office and do something to obviously recycle. It doesn't catch a lot of rainwater off the rooftops, but what it does, we're going to be able to utilize.
I'm here at the Lower Platte South NRD office in Lincoln to talk about rain gardens. Rain gardens are one method being used in landscapes to help reduce water pollution and for some flood control. When it rains, storm water runs across the land and picks up pollutants like soil, plant waste, excess fertilizers, and deposits these in surface water. Rain gardens are slightly sunken landscape beds that are planted to perennial flowers and ornamental grasses. What makes them different from a standard landscape bed is they are designed and located where they will catch rainwater, usually from a rooftop or a paved areas, to reduce the amount of runoff water from a property. The rainwater then soaks into the ground and filters out pollutants from the rainwater before it can reach groundwater or surface water. Rain gardens are not ponds. If they're correctly designed and installed, they will fill with a few inches, depending on the amount of rainfall, of water, and then that rain will soak away within or less than 48 hours. Mosquitoes, which are a common concern with rain gardens, require 7 to 12 days of standing water for eggs to hatch. Most rain gardens are about 100 to 300 square feet in size and about 4 to 8 inches in depth, but they can be deeper. The size of the rain garden depends on the size of the area draining to it, the slope of the property, and the texture of your soil. Rain gardens are often bermed on 3 sides or raised on 3 sides to help them catch and hold rainwater. And it's important that they have a level bottom so that the rainwater will evenly flow across the bottom, be more shallow, and drain away at a more even rate. Location is important for a rain garden. Obviously, they need to be where they will catch rainfall from a downspout, an upslope area of your landscape, or a paved area. Ideally, they should be in about the flattest area of your yard and where soil is well drained. Plant selection for a rain garden is also very important. Plants for a rain garden should have deep roots. They should be able to tolerate short periods of wet soils, followed by long periods of dry soils, depending on the amount of rainfall or if you're going to do supplemental irrigation. Native plants are often recommended for rain gardens, and these are excellent, but as long as a plant is adapted to the growing conditions of the site, it doesn't matter if it's native or non-native. Many of the perennial flowers and ornamental grasses that we grow in our landscapes in Nebraska are recommended for rain gardens. Along with rain gardens, some other ways you can reduce runoff water from your property are redirecting downspouts onto planted areas from paved areas, using a rain barrel to catch water from your rooftop and then reusing the water for irrigation. You can use permeable hardscape, for example, installing a brick patio instead of a cement patio. And you can use, or you'll be seeing more of what we call curb cutouts. These are just openings in curbs where water can drain from a paved area into a planted area. If you're interested in learning more about rain gardens, there's a series of NEB guides that have been written and are pending publication. These 3 NEB guides are on rain gardens, and they'll be available on the UNL publication website, so watch for them so you can install your own rain garden.